After I made my video on things that I would like to see in Project Flight, a lot of you started telling me what you guys would like to see in Project Flight. So many of you guys commented and messaged me, but I decided to make 4 entire channels dedicated to your suggestions only in my Discord server. Today, I have picked some random suggestions and I will be rating them to share my opinion on how I think they will benefit Project Flight. Starting off simple with liveries. Some liveries which I totally agree that should be added include Gull, Nok Air, Lion Air, Citylink and Batik Air. As well as this, I believe many more carriers which operate in areas such as South America or Southeast Asia should be added. More liveries like this would increase your choice, as for now most of the liveries are from Europe or North America. This makes sense of course since those are Project Flight's largest player counts. However still, it would be nice to have some Asian or South American airlines. Next up with features that you guys want in Project Flight. The ones which I picked to discuss are cockpits, wing flex, alarms such as TCAS or GPWS, emergency squawk codes, and customizable plane registrations. Let's do this in order. Cockpits are coming in update 7, so far only confirmed for the 737 and Baron G58. We will get those soon and they are already working quite nicely. Next up, wing flex. This would be quite difficult to add in my opinion, as it would cause quite a lot of unnecessary lag. I am not sure that this will ever be added, simply because of how complicated it would be. I agree that GPWS alarms should be added back. I say added back because they were in the game but were removed because of bugs. When you were coming in to land over a localizer, it would spam callouts as your altitude would quickly change, and then if you floated a landing, it would just spam the callouts until you landed. This will probably not be added for a long time until it is fixed. TCAS on the other hand, most people in public servers fly like crazy, therefore I don't think this would be a very good addition, as you would be constantly getting alerts or people near your plane. Similarly for emergency squawk codes, it would be nice for people who are actually interested in role-playing the situations. However, as with many features that give you this much attention, I feel that people would just overuse it and not use it properly to the point where it just becomes a thing that you control with. I don't think this should be added at all. Customizable plane registrations would be nice but also quite annoying to add. Either the owners would have to find the database for possible registrations, which would take a long time, or people would be forced to be trusted enough to pick realistic registrations. For example, you would not see an American Airlines plane with a Polish registration in real life. People could do that in Project Flight, which ruins the immersion. This would need a lot of work to be done, so that it would be perfect. Planes are an interesting topic because there are simply so many of them. I have seen some people suggest lots of military aircraft, old Soviet aircraft, random cargo aircraft, or general aviation aircraft. In my opinion, all that Project Flight should be adding is planes that are still in service on a regular basis. The MD-11 is not available as a passenger plane anymore, but it still flies as a cargo plane, so I think it's alright. Planes such as the DC-3, however, could be added as some sort of event or Game Pass plane because I don't think many people should use it, as it doesn't really fly around anymore. Right now, all the airports in Project Flight are European. This will of course change with Punta Cana in Update 7, which is in North America. Some challenges that Project Flight has is that they are looking for mainly island airports because they do not want to make the entire country. This means stuff in large mainland countries such as Jakarta or Kuala Lumpur would not be added, but maybe something like Cebu or Mauritius could be added as they are smaller and easier to add to the game. I like the European theme in Project Flight, but having some airports from other countries would be nice. Some suggestions to my server were St. Martin, Ataveri, and even places like Hong Kong Chaplakok or Hong Kong Kai Tak. I personally think all of these are interesting, as the islands either have a lot of history or culture behind them, or cool and unique approaches which adds a lot of fun to the game. Tell me which airports you guys would like to see though. I am really interested in whether you guys would want an airport which has a lot of meaning to you, such as your local airport, or if you guys would prefer something which has a cool approach and makes it fun. That is all I have to say for now. As always, thank you very much for watching, leave a comment if you like this video, and see you soon.